and fun story. Now, a Dubai couple get married in the Metaverse. Now, what a time it is.
What a time to be alive.
Honestly, crypto, Metaverse, NFTs. Now, from virtual art galleries to boardroom meetings, the Metaverse is slowly hosting it all. And now the Metaverse weddings are becoming all the rage. Definitely a level up from the Zoom weddings, we must say. Now, in the pandemic, if you remember, people just had Zoom weddings.
Yeah.
With
Insane.
no end in sight, but now it's like leveled up and people are taking it to the Metaverse.
So a whole new, this might have actually come out due to the pandemic, like the trend, but also, I don't know, how do you feel about it?
How do I feel about it? Well, now there are avatars and all those interesting things, but we'll tell you about this couple who just made they just made a whole thing out of it. 1 second.
So
the lowdown is right here. Now, the virtual space bears a world of opportunities, and the Dubai peeps aren't, of course, we aren't the kind to wait around. We jump right into the bandwagon and just make the most of it. Now, let's get on to this couple. Now, this couple, I'll give you their names. Yeah, so imagine this, a cyber chapel, a 367 dirham outfit that you buy from NFT outfit actually, and virtual plots, a live streaming, and that's how Florian and his wife Liz renew their wedding vows.
So the founders of Easy Wedding, Florian and Liz, held their unconventional virtual wedding in a modest chapel booked in Decentraland, within the Metaverse, basically. So Florian and his partner Liz have been at the forefront this entire time of the Metaverse trend after marrying hundreds of couples online during the pandemic. They took it a step further and started creating avatars for people and having weddings, like a whole wedding venue, chapels, invitations, inviting friends, families, former couples, and a selected group of press to attend the first of its kind online wedding ceremony in the Metaverse.
That is so interesting. I mean, just putting the whole thing together must have been quite a task. Now, the bride shared that when Flo asked me to get married again, I just couldn't fathom the idea of having a wedding in the Metaverse. Our first wedding took place in the real world, and I'm excited to do this again in the unique world of Metaverse. And that's cute, actually. It just saves so much dollars. Money, yeah, of course. But Shahir, tell me, don't look in the front, look me in the eyes.
Okay.
What do guests eat at a meta wedding?
Is there an answer to this? Like, is this a joke?
It's a joke.
Okay, so there's an answer. One right answer. Give me a clue. I don't want to look stupid. What do they eat?
Do you know this?
No, I don't. What is it? Tell me.
Bite-sized food. Did it bite?
Yeah, I got it. It's just not funny.
It is funny. Bite-sized food.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
I'll give you that
It's a good one.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, I think it's pretty unique, and you save so much money. And I mean, that's something I wouldn't do as my first wedding. Maybe
or my second, or my third, or my fourth.
Maybe to renew vows, why not? Like how they did. Like, it just makes it's cute.
Okay, so you're a couple that's been married for, like, let's say 5 to 10 years. Your parents are significantly older than you. Well, not necessarily significantly older, but old enough to not necessarily understand what the Metaverse is.
Yeah.
So imagine going up to your parents and say, "Hey, mom and dad, we're gonna renew our vows, aka another wedding." Your parents go like, "What are you talking about?" And you're like, yeah, we're gonna renew our vows, but it's in the Metaverse. The parents are gonna go like, "What are you talking about?"
But they would still attend. Like, parents know about Zoom, they understand the whole thing.
Well, they do now. I feel like they were forced into it with the pandemic. But yeah, like, I don't know. I just feel like if you tell your friends, they're gonna laugh at you, then say, "Okay, yeah, sure, cool, we'll attend."
Yeah.
If they feel like it. But like parents and like older family members and like grandparents, they're gonna go like, "What are you talking about?"
I mean, yeah, I get it. Like, it will be quite a conversation to have with them. But then if they can't attend, they can't. Because it's not like you're putting a lot of money into this. So it's like you're doing it for just something, a unique experience.
And the whole avatar thing, like you're obviously going to make yourself look better than you actually do. It's just like online,
it's like
right?
The Sims, you know?
Or like Imvu. Have you ever played Imvu?
Imvu, no.
But they had great style.
I see this as Sims. Have you played Sims?
It's like Sims.
Yeah.
But the concept of buying $100 dress, like make it make sense. I've seen this video of the cheapest wedding to take place in the US where the couple spent $53. $53, and it was like on the side of a cliff, by the way, on the road. So like people passing by would have said, okay, sure. But it was $53, and
it's possible to do a really cheap wedding. You get candy rings, say the vows.
Oh, candy rings, that's smart. But also, if you have an entire like real wedding for $53, make buying a dress for $100 make sense.
I guess. I don't know. I just don't know what makes sense and what doesn't anymore. Because for me, if I put this in perspective of The Sims, it's like if I had a Sims account and then I ask all my friends to make the same Sim account for my Sim universe, and I already have an avatar, they can create their avatars. Like it would be something interesting. But it's like imagine you and your you and your wife sitting together and just like you're on something virtual.
I space love space you, or like reading out your vows. You space have space been space the most interesting person in my life. Like it's just gonna take time. It's prolonging the entire process.
It is. I don't know how it's gonna evolve the metaverse and this.
We need to ask Cristiano.
Exactly. I think we need to get in touch with our matchmaker.
The matchmaker of Dubai, who's gonna be in not too long.
Exactly, as well as this couple, and just ask like how it went down. How was the experience like?
I just don't get it.
But we'll move on to our final story of the day. These